Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum did form another low earlier today after it reacted to the previously communicated resistance area. Yeah, we talked about this resistance area in the previous video that was defined here between 3,202 and $3,339. Yeah, and the idea was that this rally that we've seen here today into today's high could have been just a wave 4 basically, a wave 4 within this overall, let's say local downtrend, which started here at this B wave top on the 9th of April. So no change from that point of view. In fact, the resistance area did hold and the market formed another low, tested the 2,976 level, broke through and then even reached the 100% extension level, one of the levels we already had on the chart. What level was that? Well, 100% extension level is here the level, well, we measure the length of the A wave, compare that with the length of the C wave, and it's an ideal target for a C wave. It bounced there, but there's no confirmation of a low in place yet. Cannot rule out another low. This last low here, or this last structure, might form one more low. And I added another level, basically the next lower Fibonacci level. So if we get one more low, the next one is at 2,604 and then at 2,498. Let's see if we need these levels. I mean, we're driving on site, okay? It's basically just now watching level by level. Okay, we get to the next fib. Do we have a low? And we need a first 5-wave move up followed by a 3-wave pullback. Basically, we need to see that the market rallies impulsively and can hold a higher low afterwards. Okay, so that's what we really need to see in order to be able to say that a low has formed. At the moment, the situation is still too dynamic. Too much going on there at the moment. And I mean, what would be an early indication that a low is in now? I mean, based on the structure right now, I can tell you that we have an A wave complete, we have a B wave complete, and the C wave has definitely enough waves to call it complete. Maybe we get one more micro low, you can never rule that out. And further extensions to the downside are of course possible. But just by having a completed count doesn't mean the low is in. I think the potential is definitely there, especially considering that 100% extension level was reached. That's typically one of the key targets for such a C wave. So that level was reached, and therefore, you know, it's absolutely possible that the low is in, but I need to see some evidence. I can't just tell you the low is in. The potential is there now. We've really done what we needed to do in this ABC structure, but I need to see a break above the intraday high, and that's again at around $3,305. And once the wave 4 is completed, we should see the start of a 5th wave to the upside towards 4,000. But that's way too early now to confirm because we have broken below the 50% retracement. That's not great. Okay, it's just not great. It shows weakness in the chart. And it probably means that this is now a 4th wave of larger degree. So we'll have to change the daily chart. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But something is changing on the daily chart. Not necessarily... The chart isn't going bearish, but the chart, we have an introduction of, let's say, more uncertainty. So it remains important to be on the side of caution. Ether shows weakness, hasn't shown really any serious attempt to outperform Bitcoin yet. So from that point of view, Bitcoin is still leading, and the low here could really be in at any point. I can't really say anything else about Ether. I don't think there is much more to add. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.